I feel that. Happy birthday, bro.
Yes. Happy born day to the homie.
Yeah. Shout out.
I've known this guy since 2018 and have never had one issue with the homie at all for anything.
Wow,
And
it's
we
been that
speak
long?
every day. Yeah, it's been that long because we started on another podcast together. You know what I'm saying? And I had issues with them other niggas on that other podcast. And even while we were there, we were doing live streams together. I went off on my own and I started my own channel. And every day I've spoken to this dude, no issue at all. That's the real homie. Not like some niggas where they say they're your homie and they don't call you and shit. This dude I speak to every day. I got off the phone with Reg earlier.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He's been a class act. He's knowledgeable. He knows a lot of shit that
Yeah.
even my own generation don't know when it comes to this culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, that's why I connected with him. I'm like, yo, this dude is smart as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I always say he is the hardest working man on YouTube. He's an
Niggas a
artist.
genius.
He's like for real. He's an artist. He has his own channel. He's working. He graduated. This
Yeah.
dude is doing everything. You know what I'm saying? And I tell Riz all the time, like, don't ever doubt yourself because you are
Right.
special. You know what I'm saying? Even if you feel like things are not going your way, don't ever doubt yourself. Trust me on that. You know what I'm saying? So that will always be the homie for me.
Oh shit. Yo, he influenced me to start my own like live stream and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. He influenced a lot of people. I know. BJ said he wanted to start his own live stream. We still waiting for him.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
should.
he should.
You
You
know.
know what I'm saying? But yeah, Reg is definitely. He always have my respect, man.
Yeah. Same. I mean, hell, he's a good person to talk to. Um, I could come to him and stuff like that. Whenever you know.
Yeah, for sure. Anybody we've had on here, they just been. We consider them friends and family. You, Eric, Rock Lady, Ashley, anybody that's come on here, like that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, even though we live in like different states though,
Yeah.
but that connection is just
Mhm.
there, like 100%.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man, for sure. What's good, Cruz? What up? Kaya was good. Everybody's showing up to show Reg love, man. That's
Mm,
what I like to see.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that he could just challenge me on just discuss anything at this point. Because before it used to just be music. Now we did like 6 hour. We did a 6 hour book countdown. I don't know if you ever saw that.
When was that?
That was I want to say that was like 2 years ago. Like we discussed like our like favorite. We did like a whole book like new book pickups. We did like the favorite TV shows
Hey
all time. That was
everybody.
that was like a hundred favorite TV shows all time. And
Oh
we did
wow,
like the first part was 3 hours, and then the second part the next day was 3 hours. So that was like a 6 hour like live stream just talking about our favorite shows all time.
man, that
You know,
that
and
that
yeah,
sounds like great. I need to go. I need
it
to
was
go check
crazy.
that out.
I was tired. Like actually, Reggie Ashley, I was tired after both of those
What,
live streams. It was crazy.
what were we talking about?
The hundred remember when we did the best 100 TV shows all time,
Yeah.
and it was like 6 hours long for both parts, like 3 hours each.
Yep.
That was crazy.
I wish I would have met y'all 2 years ago. Shit, that's
Yeah.
right up my alley.
But we were just like trying. Now I know we could talk about anything. We were just trying out different things at that time, and it's been fun. That's just what I like. Like we're not talking about the same shit. Like there's a whole bunch of other platforms doing the same thing. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It's like that don't really excite me. I'm like when we talk about different shit on here, that's what I like.
right.
Exactly.
Rest in peace to Takeoff.
Yeah, rest in peace, Takeoff.
It's sad. That's a sad loss for them. That's a sad loss for their fans. You know,
Yeah.
I said many times that the one thing that this young generation is going to be able to relate to us, unfortunately, is going to be the death of their legends. Just like we related to our, parents when they lost their legends. Pac and
Right.
Biggie, Left Eye,
Right.
Freaky Tide, Big Pun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They losing their legends too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The P&B dude that got killed at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and Pop Smoke, now Takeoff. That's the one thing that they could relate to us in.
I agree.
They showing was good.
What's up, Cruz? What's up, Q? What's up, Ray Shaw? I want to give a big shout out to Ray Shaw because I see his stuff on
Yeah,
YouTube and like Instagram. Like his stuff is just, I
yeah.
mean, top
He's a
pin. Like,
cartoonist.
yeah,
Yeah,
like he should be doing like he should be in like Hollywood right now.
yeah.
I ain't gonna
Doing
hold
Jamm
you.
for sure.
Thanks for all the birthday wishes, y'all.
Where BJ at?
I haven't seen BJ in a
He
minute.
needs to be on here. Does he
Sleep.
even know it's your birthday today?
I mean, I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike, you come into the collection video early December, right?
Yeah. What date?
I'll let you know. I'm waiting on Ashley's schedule and shit. Once the schedule is near, I'll let you know.
All right. Who knows? I might surprise y'all. Who knows? The
That's
collection
good.
video. I might.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Just changing up my clothes.
They said he died from a bullet to the head and the torso.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's just been too many like celebrity deaths like all around. Like literally.
Just letting y'all know, I'm gonna start this review in about 12 more minutes. I'm just waiting for something to boil.
What I don't get is like you had like there was people still at the party after everything happened, and they taking video footage and pics, so they had to see something.
Right.
You know,
People just don't want to go to the police. That's the thing.
if you seeing one of your favorite artists get shot and killed in front of you, you gotta do something about that.
Shit's just crazy all around.
Eddie Murphy Raw or Oblivious? What's your favorite? Raw to me, Raw. I love Raw because he was just hilarious in that one too. That's one of my favorite one. That's the one he was talking about like his mom used to make like the homemade burgers and he didn't like it,
Yeah,
and he would hold he would hold the bun and like the grease would be dripping down his hand and all that.
yep. Yo, look what Aisha gave me for my birthday.
What she gave you? Where your boo at? Why she ain't on here?
She's asleep.
Is that a turntable?
What?
Yes, sir.
Okay, a digital turntable.
Yeah, that
How does that work?
records.
Oh snap! That's what's up, bro.
How does that work?
You gotta download Audacity. You gotta plug it up to your laptop and click the record on Audacity and play the vinyl and shit too.
So it's okay. So it plays the records digitally.
Yeah, it plays the record. You can record the vinyl tracks that's playing on the record
Mm.
on your computer, like you're ripping a CD.
Are you serious?
That's dope.
Yeah,
What?
I'm old school. I like actually, putting the needle on the vinyl. You know what I'm saying?
That's basically what it is and shit. Yeah.
Right.
Man, I used to whenever I like wanted to record songs, I used to like buy like empty tapes and all that stuff.
Right.
You just whenever Saw comes on, like, yep, I'm hitting record.
That means I'm about to sell. I'm about to sell this old one I got from eBay and shit. Make me a few bucks tomorrow. Yeah, shut up. And this one also plays cassettes too and shit. You know.
Oh wow, dope. So you
Wait,
Yeah,
got
you said you
cassettes
about
again?
to sell your old one?
yeah. The one I got from eBay after my good one just fucked up out of nowhere and shit.
Wow.
Wait, how much you selling that for?
I'm gonna see what I'm gonna because I'm gonna go to the record store tomorrow anyway. So I'm gonna see what they say. If they're on some bullshit, we can talk about that because I might throw you a little discount if you want it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, if you yeah, if they don't give you much for, I'll give you like almost double what they give you.
I feel I'm just gonna let you know right now. It's not the best quality. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to say you don't know bullshit, but I can see what they say about it first.
all right, for sure.
Yeah,
I
because I
just
don't.
seen a I just seen a at a shop around my way. I seen they were selling like old school components and turntables too. I'm gonna check out what the prices are for that.
Wow.
Ray
And
Sean,
also, Mike, I'm gonna give you some vinyls too, just to be on the safe side and shit.
You talking to me?
Ray Sean is asking us
Yeah,
have
of
we heard of Janelle Monáe.
Oh shit, good looking out, bro.
course.
Janelle Monáe is great. I think the last album I listened to from her.
Yeah, Janae. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah.
I like her.
She alright.
Favorite DJ scratches? What do you mean, Tim?
Everyone had a good day.
Yeah, it's great.
It was smooth today. Today was smooth today.
That's good.
The weather's nice in November. We're getting 70 degrees in November. I'm loving it.
Bro, the weather was nice as fuck today. Oh
Oh,
my god.
y'all getting that too?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's supposed to be well, we were in the 60s today, but like
yeah,
this weekend it's supposed to be like low to mid 70s, and I'm
yeah,
off too. I'm like,
yep.
shit.
We're in the 70s. I'm like, I don't know the last time we had 70s in November in New York City. So
We had that
Right.
last year here.
last year we had it.
Yo, we had 70 degrees here and shit.
I don't remember. Not for us. Maybe it was like 50s or 60s at this time, but 72, 74, I'll take that.
Columbus Short, one of the worst actors in fucking Hollywood. That nigga's career is so short. I can't even see what his next movie is.
Right?
I
I,
only liked him in Scandal, honestly.
Wasn't he in Stomp the Yard or one of those films?
yeah,
That
yeah.
trash.
Yeah, like a,
I didn't care for it either. That was we're stomping the yard. Where are you from? That was
right.
terrible.
Crazy.
About 5 more minutes.
Favorite songs from Thriller? All of them. There's only 9 songs on there.
Sam said, I think the SP 1200 is the best sampler of all time. I kind of agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, Chris Brown was there for like 2 seconds.
Then his kid to get killed off.
Yeah.
Kage said if anybody ain't busy Saturday, come to NCCU tailgate party.
I don't think they're all from Durham and shit.
Well, if I was down there, I would have definitely went.
Same.
Cruz said Oh yeah, shout out to Cruz by the way for the happy birthday wishes on Instagram. Cruz said Janet Jackson's Let's Wait a While or Funny How Time Flies. Ooh,
Let's wait a
Hmm.
while.
funny how time flies.
That was great too. Which version do you like though? The Janet or intro version?
You said what?
Which version do you like? The Janet Jackson or the intro version?
Janet, but intros was dope too.
Yeah.
I can't speak on neither one of us. I need to re-listen to that.
Mhm.
Classic album.
Shout out to Mark Nash.
What is he having? Is he having one of those rap debates again?
Nope, no, they're reacting to the 50 worst rappers and shit.
Oh god. Oh, I was you know what happened? When he was doing the live stream, I thought it was gonna be live, but it was
Mm-hmm.
like only for his Patreon members or whatever. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just watch the replay. But I gotta watch that video because I was in there. He was like, yo, there's a whole bunch of rappers that you would never think is on that list.
For real.
They had third base on there, you said?
No, they was saying they should put third base there.
Nah, these niggas is wild. See, that's why I can't go in there because they would piss me off.
Nothing against Mark and shit. Yeah, I was trying to find information about this group all damn day.
How was your Halloween party, Rich? Did you go?
I went, but it
Uh-huh.
was like too many young kids there. Honestly,
No.
me and Kaya went, so we just chilled at a bar.
Kai, what was you for Halloween? I know you went as Slick Rick.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great costume.
Yeah.
Did you get any candy?
I got some candy at work.
Oh, dope.
Some white family was giving away some candy and shit, so I was like, fuck it.
Right.
My ear is itchy like a motherfucker.
All my Halloween plans was ruined because I had to work, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rayshon said I watched a Japanese horror comedy called House, 1977.
I
I
saw
never
the
seen.
tr- I saw the trailer for that.
The
That
House.
looked freaky as I don't know what. I might take a good look and watch it though.
Hmm.
See you at the crossroads. You know, it's been a while since we actually reacted to a music video.
I know. What you gonna react to next?
I have no idea. All right, I'm about to go downstairs, do one quick thing, and then we about to start this bullshit.
Rocco's Modern Life over Naruto. Two cartoons I don't watch. The killer.
Rocco's Modern Life.
I started watching Rocco's. When was that? The other night. Oh my
Mhm.
god, I was cracking up. I ain't gonna-
We gotta put try on and shit.
I'm gonna be drunk when y'all talk about Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh
So
my god.
I'm not even gonna comment on anything.
Oh my lord.
Don't ask me because I don't know nothing about Rocco's Modern Life. Never saw it.
So you weren't really a big fan of it.
I don't know it at all. Like I never watched it. It just
Well.
what year did that come out?
Oh shit. That was like early, I want to say early '90s.
90s.
Or
Rocco's
something.
Modern Life, really?
Maybe. Yeah, '93.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Never heard
'93.
of it.
I know it's early '90s though, but I didn't watch it really until like because I didn't really have like cable like that at the time, so
Right.
I didn't watch it till really like '90. I want to say mid '90s maybe.
Yeah, like 93, we was watching, Batman animated series at that time.
That was another good one too.
Yeah, that was great. That was a great one. That we talked about like months ago. Like I was watching that. Was watching Rocco's Modern Life and you know,
Uh, but yeah, no, Ren and Stimpy. That was
yeah.
another one that I
Ren and
liked
Stimpy was
too.
good, yeah.
Rugrats, Doug.
Hmm. Yeah. That was it. It was like Batman animated series and Spider-Man, X-Men. That's really the only like animated I watched during the 90s.
Well, I
This
grew up on like Gargoyles or like
Mhm.
Power Rangers or like even like Charlie Brown and
Mhm.
like Bugs Bunny and all them.
Gargoyles, I think we're gonna do that before the end of the year. I know we talked about
Yeah,
discussing that series and
yeah,
Power Rangers. I watched some of the series, not all of them. Like the first season maybe, and then like
yeah,
the latter
yeah,
season, like Down Thunder and the was it like the that's mystical ninjas or some shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch all of the series though.
Right. Oh, I used to love Recess, Ronnie.
I remember that show, but I didn't watch it though. I remember
Yeah.
seeing that come on. What's your favorite HBO shows of the 90s? What shows came on HBO in the 90s that was good?
Like Sopranos, Sex in the City.
I thought Sopranos was 2000s though.
Yeah, you might be right though.
Of the 90s, I don't have any. I don't know. Real sex. I don't know. I
Uh,
don't. I don't think they had any shows in the 90s that I was watching on there. They had movies, but the good shows came in the 2000s for me.
yeah,
Sopranos, The Wire, Entourage, How to Make It in America. Even though that lasted for like 2 seasons. Um, Ballers. You know.
the only show I remember back in the '90s was a show called Dream On, and that one came out like early. It was like early like '90s. I think it was like 1990 or something like that.
With Taxi Cab Confessions. That was the 90s, right?
Yeah, Texas Cat Confessions. Yeah,
I watched. Sometimes I would watch that just to see what
yeah,
they would do, but it
yep.
wasn't like I didn't watch Oz,
Yeah,
Sex in the City. That wasn't for me.
right.
Yeah, but they had like a lot of like G String Divas and Bunny Ranch and shit. They had like a lot of adult content on there.
Yeah, they sure did.
You know.
They sure did.
Yeah, like when I watched Sopranos, it was like the second season, and then I have to go back and watch the first season. So I came in on the second season of Sopranos.
Oh yeah, it came out January 10,
Yeah,
1999. Yeah,
99.
okay. I figured it came out in the
Yeah,
late '90s. I don't know. It wasn't too many shows I can remember
yeah. I didn't
either
watch
on
that show.
HBO though at the '90s.
It was all about the movies every Saturday night. They had the concerts.
Yeah,
That's really about it. I watched on there.
yeah,
Spawn
yeah.
animated series. Tales from the Crypt. I watched that.
Oh, I love Tales
Yeah,
from the Crypt.
that
Yes,
might have been the only show that I like. That and the Spawn show that I during the 90s.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. They used to have like little like TV movies and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Hmm. They had Daffy Duck Crack Busters. I think that was
Yeah,
the 90s.
yeah,
But the best stuff was like the 2000s for me on there.
yeah.
What do you think about Ready for the World? They were okay. Had a couple of hit records.
I love Ready for the World.
You like them? Uh,
Yeah,
I wasn't a big fan of them. I liked some of these songs, but I wasn't like a huge fan of them like that.
right.
Which
Okay.
animation style do you prefer? Cell animation or digital? That's a good
Um,
question.
that's wow. That's a great question, actually.
I like the old school animation from this from the
I
80s.
yeah, I do too.
Yeah, give me that.
Yeah, I think it's more like authentic. I feel
Right.
they weren't really relying on like back then. They weren't really relying on like CGI effects. They were more
Mm,
relying on the story and stuff.
right. Yeah, some of the early 2000 stuff was it was done bad. You know, like Transformers Beast Wars, the way that they did that animation was bad.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Or what's that? Digimon. That was another one that the animation was bad on that.
yeah. No, that was
You
that
know,
was corny.
I like the old school animation. You know what I'm saying? And
Fuck
it's
those modern life. Let me stop.
terrible.
I can't wait for tomorrow, yo.
Oh boy,
Shit, I'm ready to start whenever y'all are.
Let's go.
let's get it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of R&B Review. It's your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy Trial with me.
Yo,
I got my homeboy Mike with me as well.
It's goody.
You know, he made another donation and shit like that. Want to talk about an artist me and Try actually never heard before, so they go by the name of Jam. I'm gonna show the album cover right in a minute. Now I'm gonna be real with you, Mike. I'll try to find information about this group all day. I cannot find shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. I couldn't find anything either. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like I thought these niggas were like from Cameo for a minute. I'm just like, yo.
good.
But he made a donation, and we're gonna talk about this shit because it's a new artist. And I'm not gonna hold you. This actually has this album's actually not that bad.
Red is lying.
You like that New Jack Swing, 80s kind of ordeal and shit like that, you know? I don't know why. They actually remind me more of Levert, actually.
I got whispers vibes from them.
You said Whispers?
Yeah, the whispers, like the '80s whispers though.
I
Ooh.
got I got a hint of Johnny Gill and a hint of New Edition.
From this,
Well, okay, one song, New Edition,
okay,
and then maybe one or two songs like Johnny Gill vibes.
interesting.
Yeah. Damn, I'm even on All Music. I can't find no biography. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Are they alive?
Shit. That's a good question.
Yeah, I wonder that too. I ain't gonna hold you.
All I know is that this album came out in 1990. They dropped pretty much one album. The second album came out Fourth and Broadway and shit. Yeah, I can't find shit, man.
What are
But
their
anyway,
names? Do
you said what?
they have any names?
I can't find that either.
Well, we're just gonna call them Jam for tonight then.
Yeah,
Even it, yeah. But you know what? Fuck it. Um, so this album has like 8 tracks, not too long anyway. Track number one, So Fine. This is pretty much it's a nice little groove to it. Definitely is a strong New Jack Swing kind of song, but not like a hard New Jack Swing kind of track. It's like a mid tempo. I definitely fuck with it, you know.
This is good. I feel like I've heard this song before though somewhere, but you know it had a nice beat and the bass line and you had some horns on it and it was like it was catchy. The chorus was catchy, and I don't know. I think I heard this song a long time ago somewhere though, but this was good.
Yeah, I definitely feel you about that. What about you, Mike? You have any thoughts on this? On this?
Yeah, same. This was pretty good. Like it kind of had that New Jack Swing esque type like sound to it. But yeah, this was for its time. It was good for its time.
Right. Track number two, Get Live. Pretty dope track. One of the more stronger tracks off this album and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I like how they definitely have like a lot of strong vocal chemistry. Like I said, I wish I can find more info about who their names are, but hey,
It was alright. I feel like there's some songs on here that when you hear the beat, it reminds you of like a certain artist that like them. Like I heard this on a Patti LaBelle album or a Pebbles
yeah,
album, something. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like Teddy Riley rejects pretty much.
Right, right.
yeah, yeah. No, same. This one was pretty solid. I mean, that's for that one. That's basically all I could say for this one. It was just pretty solid.
Definitely. All right. Track number three, Don't Try to Read My Mind. This is one of those songs I definitely feel like has a strong Levert feel and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest fan of Levert like that. I mean, I like them. They're
Mhm.
not bad, but most of my love comes from like their first album
Okay.
and shit too. I feel like everything else is pretty. They plateaued and shit. But I'm gonna say my thoughts on that for a different day.
Right.
Um, yeah. How many R&B songs at this time had a read my mind kind of vibe and stuff like that? Like I know you want me kind of vibe. We heard this everywhere and shit. Nothing really groundbreaking, but not bad either.
Like I said, like it reminded me of like the '80s Whispers because they had like a lot of that type of production and horn arrangements and all that, and it sounded like something the Whispers would have did.
Right. Shit.
Yeah, I would have to agree, like 100%. Like I felt like it sounds like a sort of like a movie soundtrack, like one of those
Yeah,
maybe like low budget, like
Action Jackson.
yes, yes,
Hmm.
exactly,
Yep.
yes. That feel to it.
Yeah, that music in that movie was cheesy as fuck.
It was.
But I like it. I like the movie.
Yeah.
Definitely. Track number four, Deja Vu. Pretty cool track. Again, I don't really have a lot to say about this one, honestly.
It was cool. It was decent.
Yeah, it was straight.
Right. Track number five, One and Only. Now I did feel like some of the ballads, some of the strongest shit on this album. I'm not even gonna hold you, but this one I like the saxophone on this ballad. It
Yeah.
definitely gave it like that late '80s kind of feel to it and stuff like that too, without being so overdrawn. I like it, you know.
This was a good ballad. Like I said, like the saxophones was a nice touch and the beat. I think what would have took this song over the top was having like Roger Troutman on it. With him doing
Hmm.
like the voice box, and I think that would have been good for this song.
I definitely feel you about that.
Yeah, I like the ballad. Like so you could slow dance to it and stuff. This is actually like this is probably like one of my favorite songs by them.
Definitely. All right, next track. Shit. Up Down. Probably my favorite track off this album. Just based on the chemistry, vocal chemistry, and the production and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Um, not a bad song. Definitely the one I kind of enjoyed the most out of everything.
Yeah, it was cool. Nice. It was nice beat for that one.
Yeah, the beat, that beat,
Yeah,
just elevated it.
it was good.
This okay. Now this one, I'm trying to pinpoint because that certain parts of that song I've heard before, and I'm trying to figure out the name of the song. But I've heard like certain parts I've heard it before. But you know what? Like today, I played it like 3 or 4 times, and it's actually catchy. I actually fuck with this song.
Definitely. All right. Track 7, Ready for Love. This was alright. Not really too big on this one, honestly.
Nice beat, but it sounds like something I've heard before though. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
This one, I actually like this. I can fuck with this one to a degree. Kind of reminds me of one of those kind of like that reminds me of like a scene in like one of those like late 80s like movies. Like I don't know, I get like one of those romantic
Right.
movies from like the 80s to me. Like whenever like they get couples get into an argument and then you they play that song and then you have like a montage of like characters just like alone and like thinking about
Yeah.
I don't know, but it that's what to me it kind of reminds me of
Like the baby, I'm sorry.
that. Yeah.
Shit. Track number 8, Broken Romeo. Nah, I didn't like this song.
Yeah, I didn't care for this one.
That song was broken.
The
Man.
title's
It
kind of whack.
Yeah.
yeah, it was it was a no for me, dog. I'm not gonna lie. It's, I
And
yeah,
okay.
I was going to say I wanted to break my phone the moment I was listening to this one.
Damn. Hey, and the last track, You and Me. It was decent. It's not really anything special.
It was okay. Had a nice beat to it.
I loved it. That's one of
Okay.
honestly that's one of my favorite songs by them actually. So okay, so with this song, it's two other versions of this song. It's one that has like the hard mix, and then two it's like a live version of this one. But I actually, to me, in my opinion, it's one of their better songs out of all of them on this album. In my opinion, it's one of I put this one honestly as like my top 100 songs of all time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Overall, not a bad record, but not anything really groundbreaking and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I do admit they do got some vocal chops. This is my issue with some of the songs. Definitely sound like you heard a lot of places and stuff too.
Yeah.
But at the same time, not bashing the record. I'll probably give it maybe a 3.5 out of 5.
I think it needs better production though. Like if you had Teddy Riley or Babyface at that time, I think that would have went like a long way. A lot of the songs sounded like a generic, R&B songs, like something like Pebbles would have did or Jody Watley, but they could sing. I just feel like they needed better production. So Fun was a good record. I like that, and the ballad for One and Only, but it just sounded too generic. Like I heard this before from other artists, and like you said earlier, Mike, like it sounded like something from like a bad movie in the '80s, and there was a lot of bad movies in the '80s that had this type of music in them, and
Yes.
those are like the ones that were usually not good. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I'm gonna give for me it's gonna be like two mics because I only like two songs on here.
Hmm.
You know, and I don't even know this group. Like I never heard of them. I know, you know what I'm saying. I don't know nothing about them.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't know them. Like how the only reason why I came across them is because the song "You and Me" it was played like okay, so I'll tell you a story about it real quick. Um, I was living in Detroit at the time, and it was
Mhm.
during the summertime. They used to play in the summertime. I forget what station. It might have been like 1.3 or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I forget. It's like one of those smooth jazz stations, and they were playing that song. But I'm like, okay, this song is good. I'm like, who is it
right.
by? And then I know like George Howard like covered that song,
Hmm.
You and Me. And then I was like, okay, who does the vocals? And then that's when Jam came along. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm digging this song. But as I'm listening to this particular album, it just sounds too familiar.
yeah,
Like I said, there's a couple of songs that I liked that I wouldn't mind listening to it again, but like I can't say it's like, oh my god, this is an awesome album. You know what I mean? It was decent, but to me, I felt like they didn't know what direction they were going in. Like, did they
yeah,
want it to be like smooth jazz, or did they want it to be like new jack swing, or did they want it to be like R&B, or like that? I feel like they didn't know what direction they were
right.
trying to go to. And then it was this one song, I forget the name of the song. It sounded like a little bit too rockish, so to speak.
Yeah,
So I'm like, all right, they're going in like different directions. So
mm,
which is it? Which is I feel like they're trying to see what of each song, they're trying to see what better suits them basically. So with that being said, I mean I'll give it I'll give it 3 mics.
okay,
I but it's not like I only like maybe 3 songs out of that whole album.
right.
But I mean the vocals were there, but it's just it to me it wasn't very consistent.
Right.
Yeah. All right. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me a second.
Okay.
What do you think about the Guy 3 album from 2001?
Trash.
I think it was not good. And yeah, that was bad. And they were actually what was crazy is they were actually on New York Undercover when that album came out. Because they had a song. I believe they had a song on the New York Undercover soundtrack, and it ended up on the God 3 album, but that wasn't a good album. 3 mics, people giving it 3 mics. It's only 7 songs on here, so if you like 3, that's not even half of the album.
Right. Yeah. Man. But yeah, it was just that I'm listening to some of these songs. I'm like, I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
It wasn't it like Levert. See Levert over these songs, they could have made it a hit song because of Eddie and not Eddie, Gerald and Sean's vocals.
right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They I mean if you listen to Casanova is like one of those generic 80s beats, but they made it to like a hit record for them.
Casanova.
Yeah, that was great, man. It's a great album.
I love that song.
I got the 12-inch on vinyl actually for that.
Do you?
Yeah, for Casanova, yeah.
Oh,
That was a,
dope,
that was a big hit single.
dope. I love the
Whoa.
Pointer Sisters.
Pointer Sisters was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ronnie said, "Are you familiar with the group Pointer Sisters, Mike?"
Yeah, I love the Pointer Sisters.
Mhm.
I fuck with them.
Yeah, I never cared for them like that, honestly.
They got some hits, man.
Yeah.
LSG was great too.
Yes, LSG.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, they
definitely.
were dope.
So, Reg, I got a question for you.
What up?
Why don't you like Justin Timberlake? I'm just one. I'm just.
Oh
What
Lord.
do you do?
I just feel like he's overrated.
Oh my God.
He's not he's not really. I'm not a big boy band fan like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. If there was a total of songs I personally would say I like, Until the End of Time
Your
and
favorite one?
Sex, the remix.
You only like the remix because Beyonce's on there.
Yeah, because
You,
I feel like she gave him a run for
you,
his money.
you didn't need Beyonce on there for
And
that.
then Sexy Back, but only for the beat though. Other than
Understood.
that, I just feel like he came out around the time when record labels they were kind of like giving a not giving a shit about R&B, but then you had like a lot of these white artists who want to do that urban kind of sound, but they will get all the marketing and shit like that too. So
Right. That I agree with. So we saw
yeah,
that with Nelly Furtado, and I didn't listen to
yeah,
nothing that she did until she hooked up with Timberland, and that was a good album too. Christina Aguilera, same thing with her. Britney Spears, same thing with her.
Justin Timberlake. I'm not gonna. I like him as an actor. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Right.
maybe I'm being a little biased, but I like honestly like I think he has some pipes though, but like his as far as like his music, like I mean, Suit and Tie, I can listen to that for like a minute and a half, and then that's it. I I I only like the beginning part of it,
Mm,
but
right.
that was it. I other than that though, like that was it was kind of too boring for me.
And the thing is, I didn't listen to NSYNC when they were out. When they were huge with the Backstreet Boys and 98 Degrees, I was not into those boy bands. But
No,
until he went solo, but I always knew that he could sing. Till he
right.
went solo and he dropped that was it the joint that he came out with the clips on his first album, and then listening to the album and liking it, I'm like, oh, this is dope. And then he just kept going. The second album was better than the first one, and I liked the double album. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a fan of his stuff solo wise, but the NSYNC shit, I can't listen to that.
Yeah, me neither. In sync.
trash.
Yeah, and suck. How about that? How about
He's a
that?
he's a Michael Jack. Nobody could be Michael. Nobody could be Michael.
Not even Usher.
I don't see no Michael in Justin. He might be influenced by him, but he's not on Michael's level.
Yeah.
And in case anyone's asking, don't know the Super Bowl has nothing to do with it either. So
I
I,
didn't
I
and I didn't even know about that. You told me about that. He had this beef with Prince.
oh that's not yeah because okay, and I remember when this shit actually happened.
Right.
He was at an award show, and he was saying Prince was late, and then he was trying to mimic Prince, and he wanted to kneel down a little bit to act like he was his height and shit like that too. And pretty much he dissed him on a song too from Future Sex Love Sounds, and Prince came back at him or some shit. I don't know if it was. He said some shit. I think it was on the Planet Earth album. He
Oh,
said, "How can you bring sexy back when I'm already been sexy?" Some shit like that.
Oh,
oh man. Can't go against the purple one. Come on now. This is a legend here.
But this
You
is
wear
who y'all call
legendary
y'all.
shirts on this stream.
This is who y'all call y'all king, right? Okay.
No, he's not my king. I
hell
like him as a solo artist, but he's not no king. Not no
nah.
king of pop.
King of
No,
what?
no, 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 no,
Yeah, no.
nope. Let's not get
Yeah,
crazy now. He's not a king of pop. That's already been taken.
not even close.
Do you like Alicia Cara? Have you heard her album? I heard her first album
I
like
never heard
way.
of her.
She was like on. She was like a pop artist. I haven't heard like her shit in a minute though. It's been years, but her first album I did listen to.
I just ordered a very dope album I'm trying to get for years and shit.
Okay, is that a print?
Nah.
What's your opinion on Willa Ford? I haven't heard that name in years.
Who's she?
I believe Willa Ford was a. I know she's an actress. I don't know if she's sang, but she was actually in the remake for Friday the 13th.
I saw Naked Gun for the first time earlier.
You did? Did you like it?
I loved it. It's hilarious. I'm gonna watch the other movies probably tonight.
I need to rewatch that one.
Is that what O.J. Simpson was in that?
Mm,
Yeah.
Priscilla Presley.
Oh God, yeah.
There was a lot of people in there. A lot of cameos.
Bro, Priscilla. I never saw the hype with Priscilla Presley. I'm just gonna be real with y'all.
Right. And she was Elvis' wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's why she got all the publicity.
You said Justin Timberlake took shots at him and gave it to me with. That's the song. Give it to me. Okay. Bitch ass nigga.
She did a song "I Want to Be Bad." I don't know. I don't know none of her music. So I know she's an actress.
Hmm. Yeah, ready for this Black Panther 2?
Yeah, I actually want to see that though. I want to actually go to the theater and see that
I do
because
too.
it's been since the pandemic started. I haven't been to the theater. Everything I've seen has been on streaming for the past 2 years. So I want to actually go in the theater and watch it.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind seeing either.
Yeah. It depends.
Was she on the remix to Get Your Freak On? Who? Willa Ford? I never heard the remix for that.
To be honest, I didn't even know there was a remix either.
Some songs you don't need a remix for. Like Get Your Freak On. I don't see how that the remix can be any better than the original one. I think people want to see how Marvel pays, does the tribute to Chadwick, and then how they move forward with. Well, I mean, because it's already known that the sister is gonna be the new Black Panther, so that's already out there. So like moving forward, how is the new Black Panther gonna what's the story gonna be for the sister as Black Panther now, and is she gonna be a part of the next Avengers film?
Right.
That's a good question.
Nelly Furtado was on the Get Your Freak On remix. I never heard that.
That makes sense.
Why would you need her for that though? Like it was perfect the way it was.
I got a question for Troy.
Oh God, is it something good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Favorite Tribe Called Quest song: Electric Relaxation or Check the Rhyme?
Check the rhyme. Come on.
Oh,
More
okay.
point tip all the time. Five. Come on, man. That's everybody knows that song.
Hey,
The
Electric
casual rap
Relaxation.
fan that don't listen to rap knows that song.
Yeah, Electric Relaxation's good too.
That was great. I love that. That might be my favorite from Midnight Marauders, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
the Wayne's Brothers, first couple of seasons, they used that for their intro on their show, and yeah, I love that song. That was a great song.
Yeah, I love fucking Electric Relaxation.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would call that my favorite,
What's your
cause
favorite on Midnight Marauders, if you have any?
either 8 million stories or God. Oh no, wait. Yeah, 8 million stories or God lives through.
That was great. Oh
Yeah.
my God was my Oh my God is another favorite. Um, Award Tour, of course.
Oh
Steve
yeah.
Biko. Steve Biko was banging. You know that whole album, man. That whole album is great. Sam said it is Phony Rappers. Phony Rappers was on Beat Times and Life.
That's actually my favorite track on of the
That's your
album
favorite track.
too. Yeah.
That's your favorite Tribe album.
No, Phony Rappers is my favorite track from Beats, Rhymes, and Life.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. That was a great album too.
Y'all ready for Martin breakdown in the next 2, 3 weeks?
And that's one I'm waiting for. That's a good one. How you go from Rocco's life to
Oh,
Cause I, you said what?
no, go ahead.
I mean, cause I did say I was gonna finish up the Fox
Mhm.
Thursday night lineup and shit too.
Right. That's a good one.
That he's happy for Martin, but not right.
Yeah, I'm happy for Martin. I'm actually watching Martin.
You say you doing mine next couple weeks?
Yeah,
Oh shoot, can I get on there if you don't mind?
of, of course. You don't even have to
Shoot,
ask, man.
though.
Sam said Prim said, yeah, I saw that shit, Sam.
He did a video on Martin.
Yeah. Q said, what do you think of Beats, Rhymes, and Life? Tribe's most underrated album, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna hold you. That was the beginning of the lack
The
of
end.
chemistry between Tip and Five because he had consequence on a lot of them songs.
Yep. That was the beginning of the end for them.
Yeah. Ah, wow. Try, you say you like the We Got It From Here album, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's a good album. I need to get that. I never bought that one. Yeah, that was a dope album, and I believe Fife was working on that before he died.
Yeah.
And you got Busta on that. You got Consequence on that. Yeah, the Missy reviews were great too. I enjoyed those.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do Missy So Addictive very soon.
Yes, one of my favorites.
I love the Queen breakdown we did last week too.
That was great. That was great.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
What time is it? 1:11. Its mac and cheese is almost finished too.
Oh, you cook some mac and cheese.
Just heating it up for later because I gotta make some shit for dinner when I'm at work.
Hey,
And I won't have no time tomorrow to make it.
I should cook some mac and cheese like on Sunday or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, Prodigy. So,
Yeah, man, I seen that. I seen like everybody was posting about him yesterday.
right.
Yeah.
It's also Nelly's birthday too.
Oh, your boy. Favorite Nelly song, Reg?
Ooh. Mmm. On top of my head, probably Ride With Me. On top of my head.
From Country Grammar?
Yeah. The country grammar, that's my shit, man.
I know you is.
I don't give a fuck what no one said. I don't give a fuck.
I like Air Force Ones by Nelly.
Interesting.
Air Force One was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Q, Q said you were listening to Crown Royal. That was an okay. Man, that album was trash.
Crown
But
Royal. Crown Royal
I
was
was
cool.
I respect your opinion though. Fuck it.
The fuck no. Crown Royal was trash. Y'all would have to pay us for us to do a review on that album.
I already reviewed the album years ago.
I like
Hmm?
I like Crown Royal.
You
I mean,
do?
I like to drink it. I don't like to
Oh,
listen to it, but I like to drink it though. I mean,
they have an actual album called Crown Royal. Yeah, that was bad,
It should have been called Running Friends because DMC was barely on the album.
right? They had too many features on that.
Oh, try. I was gonna ask you this. Do you like Radiohead?
I heard um the Rainbows album.
Oh, okay.
I heard that one. I haven't heard nothing else from it. That seems to be like the fan favorite is Rainbows.
Hmm.
What you think about that album?
I've not heard
Yeah, heard
that
that.
one. I've only heard the Benz and OK Computer up to now.
You want to talk about Radiohead?
Probably in the future I'll talk about them.
Okay. Sam
If
Sam
I
loves
do,
Sam loves Radiohead. Why wouldn't he?
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They're not really among my favorites, but I do like their earlier shit. But
In
then,
Rainbows, my bad. The In Rainbows album.
but OK Computer is my fucking shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
What year that came out?
97.
97. Let me check
I
that out.
mean, I'll take Radiohead over Oasis.
I wasn't an Oasis fan, so
Overrated. Oh
I
my
wasn't into them.
god.
That's the group that had beef with Jay.
Yep.
The leader, what's his name? Noah, I think his name is.
Yeah. Noel. That's
Yeah,
piece of
he had
shit.
beef with Jigga. Yeah. Down with the
Yeah.
King. No, that was not good either. Down with the King was bad.
A lot of people like Down with the King.
They do. I like
Yeah.
two songs on there.
They were trying to sound like Onyx.
Yeah, they was. They haven't had a solid album since Tougher Than Leather. And that was what, 88, 80, 89?
I'm not gonna hold you. Back from Hell kind of grew on me in recent years.
You like that one?
Yeah, it's not great, but it's pretty decent.
They had some songs on there. What's It All About? That was good.
The
Um,
Av.
the Av was dope. But I mean, their last classic was Tougher Than Leather.
That I agree.
So they haven't had a classic album since the 80s.
did you know they came out with a movie called
Yes.
Tougher Than Leather?
Trash.
That
Trash.
what was that?
It was boring. I didn't even finish it.
That was just like Hollywood trying to capitalize on, rappers.
They should.
Give me Disorderlies. Give me Disorderlies.
Disorderly's, yeah.
Yeah,
with the Fat Boys.
they should have called it tougher to watch. Should have called it disorderly. So that was alright.
Power said I never got. I mean, they sounded like Onyx on Down with the King for that one album.
Q said, "What happened?" The story goes, Jay Z was supposed to headline the Glastonbury, whatever that
Festival,
England
yeah.
concert is,
Mhm.
and Noah had an issue with this, talking about hip hop has no place in that shit, and
Right.
Jay Z ended up selling out that whole concert, and he pretty much made fun of one of their songs on stage and shit.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, honestly. I'm just like y'all. He's too busy fighting with his own brother. Like, don't mess with the heavyweights now and shit.
Right.
Why? Oh yeah, Rayshawn asked Sam what favorite 50 song. I was just listening to that song today.
Yeah. 14 Shots to the Dome was way better. Way better album.
Yes, one of LL's most lyrical albums, honestly.
Yeah. If you listen to a song like "Ooh, What You Gonna Do," that's all Onyx on that
Yes,
record. The way that Run DMC is rhyming on it, I'm like, it almost sounded like Sticky Fingers was writing for them, but that's not their style. You know, the EPMD joint that they did on that, I forgot the name of that record. Like they just sounded like more hardcore. I'm like, this is not Run DMC. They were just trying to fit in with the times at that point.
exactly. Ronnie said, the Flamingos. I love that Flamingos song. I only have eyes for you.
Classic record.
To me, that was like the first psychedelic song. Like the way how it was mixed, the
Right,
vocals, the reverb on that track, and it was recorded like in 56, 57.
right.
Like,
Tears on My Pillow,
ooh,
classic record.
Lucille, Little
I
Richard.
don't know about that. What you don't know about Tears on My Pillow and Earth Angel?
What y'all know about Splish Splash and you're taking a bath? Dun, 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 da, 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 Saturday night.
I know they play that in movies and stuff.
Hmm.
I heard that on Happy Days and shit.
Happy Days, right?
Happy days. Yep.
I'll be right back, y'all. Splish Splash and you're taking a bath.
Under the Boardwalk, yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, that's LL's most underrated album to me is 14 Shots. That came out the same year as Down with the King, and even with that album, he got a lot of hate because they felt like it was too hardcore. Yeah, that wasn't them on that album. They could have used the same producers, but just rhyme having like their own rhyme style on a lot of those songs, and it just sounded. I felt like they were sounding trying to sound like Onyx or there was one song that they had on there and they was like they sampled the Mad Cobra Flex song and it just sounded terrible. What's my favorite doo-wop song? I don't think I have a favorite. I know some doo-wop songs. I don't have like a favorite. You know what I'm saying? It's basically the ones I mentioned, like Tears on My Pillow was like one of my favorite. Like what was that? Like the 50s, the 40s. That song, Earth Angel, and I only know those songs because New Edition did like renditions of all of them in the past. So What's a good doo-wop song, Reg? What's your favorite doo-wop song?
Oh, we already talked about it. I only have I.
Oh,
No doo-wops on tops that one. I don't give a fuck. Well, why do fools fall in love? I'll give you
right.
that one. What y'all know about the motherfucking platters?
The Platters. I've heard of them. Platters.
They're dope.
Y'all fuck with Johnny Mathis?
No,
He said no.
no.
Johnny Mathis.
What?
Chances are.
Chances are. I know that song. That's
Yeah.
Johnny Mathis.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm Johnny
Look,
Mathis.
look at me.
Yo, and it's still of the night. That was a good one. Yeah, that one.
You
I
said which
remember that.
one?
And it's still of the night.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I ain't care for the Boys to Men cover.
That's the one he
Yo,
sampled, right?
Power. Of course we like Rick James.
Yeah, man. We did Rick James like reviews already. Johnny Mathis. Wow. Chuck
Hmm.
Berry. You like Chuck Berry?
Yeah, Chucky's cool.
Yeah.
You like Jerry Lee Lewis?
No.
But
What about Buddy
Nutty
Holly?
Professor? That dude?
Hell no.
Wasn't he another Jerry too? The Nutty Professor guy?
That was Jerry Lewis. I'm talking
Jerry.
about Jerry
Oh,
Lee Lewis.
no. Both of them no.
but I like Jerry
This
Lewis.
is shit like Reg is asking me shit that my grandparents would know. And they dead, so I can't ask them.
Uh,
You know, like some of the songs I've heard, but like as far as an artist, no, I wasn't into like Chuck Berry and the Platters. I know some of their songs, but I wasn't like playing them.
Ronnie said, y'all remember the song California Girls by the Beach Boys?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
unfortunately.
yes.
My mom was into them. My mom would tell me like stories about the Beach Boys.
I only like Pet Sounds from the Beach Boys, but David Lee Roth made a better cover of that California Girls and
Now,
shit.
you think so? You like his better than
I
Beach Boys?
love David Lee Roth's.
Wow.
Oh
Yo,
wow.
those early David Lee, those first two David Lee Roth solo albums was best things,
I
the best
wish
things, shit.
people could be
Way better
California.
than the first two Sammy Hagar Van Halen albums and shit.
I remember the video for the David Lee Roth joint, but I like the Beach Boys version better.
I mean, the Beach Boys version was cool, but David Lee Roth vocally, I felt like he did his thing on. Like vocally, he got better when he went solo.
I,
Speaking of Van Halen, yo, Mike, you into Van Halen?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, man.
I love me some Van Halen.
Yeah, Van
Elvis
Halen,
Presley.
they were them
Like
niggas.
Elvis.
That I ain't gonna fuck.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't into Elvis. I know like two of his songs maybe.
I like one song of
Yeah, like one song, man.
this.
Blue Suede
One,
Shoes.
just one. Hell no.
No,
Nah, I'm not a big fan.
Don't Be Cruel.
Don't be cruel.
Yeah,
Now you know what can go back.
It's a okay. So maybe not a lot of people heard of it.
mm.
It's a song by Elvis called "Trying to Get to You." That's one I actually like. Other than that, though, I give him I'll somewhat give him his props for singing, but his acting ability is just
Trash.
uh, uh, trash. You being too nice by saying trash. It's an atrocity.
Wow.
And,
Atrocity.
yeah,
Use the big word for
it's
that. It's an
atro-
atrocity.
atrocious.
Atrocious.
Yeah, it's just
Substandard.
yeah, standard atrocious. It's just an atrocity to Hollywood.
I gotta start using that now. It's not trash. It's an atrocity album.
Yes.
This is a
Yeah.
catastrophe.
This album was atrocity. It was atrocious.
Yeah. It's just I can't even look like I don't even watch the new Elvis movie that's out.
I didn't see it.
I'm not even gonna lie. That was actually pretty good. It was
What?
entertaining.
Well, who's the guy that they picked to play Elvis? Because I don't know him.
Austin
He's a new
Butler.
actor, like
Oh, he's not.
Austin something.
Austin Butler.
Yeah, some shit like that.
I don't
White
know.
boy name.
Austin. Oh man.
I don't know who the nigga name is.
Uh, Herbie Hancock. Yeah, Herbie Hancock is a legend. Definitely.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
got one of his albums on vinyl. One of his joints. Better vocalist David Lee Roth or Mick Jagger? I'm going with Mick.
Same.
Does Mick Jagger? Does Mick Jagger? Does David Lee Roth have a rock singer voice though? To you?
He does, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. You said you saw the reggae unsung, right?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that shit?
I felt like that was like a beginner's episode for people that don't know reggae or don't know like the history behind it.
Right.
But they talked about a lot of stuff. Was half of the episode was about Bob Marley. We already saw the Bob Marley biopic.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you really need to watch. If you haven't seen the Bob Marley biopic, watch that instead, because they talked about his whole life from when he started with Peter Tosh and when he got shot. They tried to assassinate him, and when he died from the brain tumor. So, but it was basically this is Bob Marley. We know Bob Marley is the greatest reggae artist ever. So it was just basically about that and the backstory on how the Jamaican people use reggae to talk about the social and political problems in Jamaica. So
Right.
it wasn't nothing groundbreaking. I'm like, we already know this stuff.
I feel you. I'm gonna send you over that Norman Connors hopefully by the end of this week.
Norman Connors.
Yeah, jazz artist.
Okay.
Work with Phyllis Hyman, Michael Anderson, Miles Davis, all them niggas.
Okay. What do you think about Sammy Hagar, Reg?
I'm not gonna hold you. He kind of grew on me in recent years because I wasn't a big fan of him at first. What about you, Try?
I don't listen to Van Halen, so I listened to like the '84 album, and that was it. I remember when Sammy Hagar got in the group, but I wasn't listening to them.
Ronnie asked Mike, "Are you familiar with the rock band Eagles?"
Oh, of course.
I hate the Eagles. Oh my god.
Hotel
I
California.
only like really couple of songs, but my favorite song is "I Can't Tell You Why." That's my shit.
Ah, a great song.
I don't want
I like the
no
Brownstone
cry.
cover though.
Yeah, Brownstone did their thing.
Yeah.
This
They
nigga said,
sh-
"I don't want nobody kissing you but me." That's the realest R&B line ever. Realest R&B line ever and shit.
have I ever heard of the song called "Smack My Bitch Up" by electronic dance music group The Prodigy?
Ooh,
I didn't listen to them.
At, as you asked me that, I actually looked it up. And as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna listen to that, and then I'm gonna message you, Ray Sean, about my thoughts on that song.
Chick Corea. You was into Chick Corea? Chick Corea?
that's Japanese jazz, right?
I didn't listen to him. Album.
I heard of some of Chick Corea, but not like that.
Quincy Jones, of course. We talked about Quincy on here.
That's a hard one, Ronnie. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Quincy. But
Mm.
now, if you would have said Leon Ware or Norman Connors, man, oh shit.
Hall and Notes. Hall and Notes is one of my favorites, but that might be my favorite pop rock group from the '80s.
I love me some hard
Blue Eyed
notes.
Soul, yeah,
Same.
definitely.
Between
We
70,
got to talk about some Hall and Notes on here.
yeah, I got to get some Hall and those albums.
Yeah.
Between like 73 to 84, that's my favorite years from them.
Yeah, same.
Like Daryl Hall, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Then John Oates with that porno mustache and shit. They be
Ma-
killing it, boy.
she's a man eater.
Yes.
Yo,
Whoa, here she come.
you know who I fucking like?
Mhm.
Christopher Cross.
I know like one or two of his songs. I didn't listen to him like that though.
Mr. Sailing, take me
Sailing is like one of his
away.
biggest hits.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's my shit. But that white boy can sing. I don't give a fuck, man. Shit. Kenny Lattimore did a cover of "You Are My Star." Oh God, I've heard so many covers of that. No one cannot. That's like one of those songs I kind of cringe when people cover.
Right.
Like what Michael Anderson did to that song, no one can duplicate.
My starship. And thank you.
Yes, I just can't stay. I j- like, come on. I don't want to hear Kenny Lattimore doing that stupid. I don't want to hear Kenny Lattimore doing that. Sam said Quincy Jones with Frank Sinatra or Ray Charles. Oh, I gotta go Ray.
Right.
But I love his shit with Frank Sinatra. Unlike some people on this panel, but the disrespect to Sinatra. Oh my God.
No. You heard
Sinatra.
wrong, you. That's not the same bass line as Billie Jean.
What? What you talking
I
about?
can't
You
go for
can't
that.
go
Hell
for
fuck
that.
no. It's not the same song.
Well, Daryl Hall said that Michael kind of asked him about that bass line and stuff like that too, because
Did he?
apparently he took elements of that bass line for Billie Jean. That's what Daryl Hall
They don't
said.
even sound the same though.
Mm,
I mean, I
eh.
mean, I think if you have DJ ears and you want to mix those two records together, they probably would blend, but I don't think they sound the same.
I'm not gonna hold you. They do have its similarity. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I love MJ. I love Hall Notes, but at the same time, that bass line, people trying to do that bass. Like you can say the same about Sheik's "Good Times" and Queen's "Another One Bites the Dust" and shit too.
What? Yeah, they do sound the same. They do sound similar.
And and hell, throw in Sugar Hill Gang's "Rappers Delight" in that
Mm.
shit too. So
They
Right.
sound like the same damn record.
Right.
wait, Sam, you said you prefer Simon and Garfunkel over Hall Notes? Ah,
What?
What?
hell,
What?
hell no,
Simon
hell
and
no,
who?
hell
Oh
no.
no,
No.
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 You lost
All the notes
me.
is way better.
You lost me on that. Simon
Well,
Yeah, man.
I
Garfunkel.
have nothing against Simon and Garfunkel, but Hall & Notes had more swing to them.
Simon and Garfunkel were good, but not over
Yeah,
Hall
they
and
were
Notes. Hall and
good.
Notes has had too
Yeah.
many great hits for me.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Simon Garfunkel. I like him, but I'm not really in love with him.
Give me Paul
Hey,
Simon solo. His solo shit is better.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold you. I prefer the Bookends album over the Bridge Over Troubled Water. I'm gonna be real with
Bookends
you.
was
Chris
dope. That was a good
Robinson,
album.
Sounds of Silence. Give me
Yeah,
that shit.
Bookends was good.
I'm tired of Bridge Over Troubled Water. I'm so fucking tired of that song. Everyone covers that. I only like the Aretha Franklin cover. That's
Right.
but it's Aretha, so shit.
Right.
Ooh, I got a question for Try. He might hate me for this one. He might. Tony Braxton's Secrets or Escapes Traces of My Lipstick.
Tony Braxton. Love that album.
Okay.
Secrets. You had Talking in His Sleep. Um, You're Making Me High. I Love Me Some Him. That was a great sophomore album.
I love me some.
You didn't really care for that one, right?
See, I never said I didn't care for
Mm.
it. I just said I have
You had
my
issues with it.
not issues. I have my notions about the album. Just to say
Right.
that. I felt like that was the era when the media discovered Mariah Carey and every R&B. They try to put so many ballads and to make that international affair. I
Mhm.
kind of thought that's what they were going with. Like Unbreak My Heart. Come on,
Right.
I'm
No,
tired of that stupid song.
that was a great ballad though.
I mean, it was a great ballad, but I feel like I mean, she had better ballads on the first album and shit. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
First album was great. I love it.
Hell, where my Levels of the Heat album?
The what?
The Heat album. What y'all know
Oh, the
about that?
Heat. That was okay. I wasn't a fan of that.
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay. That was like her best album.
That's not her best album.
Now, to
Wait.
me, it's the best album. To me,
Oh, man.
What are you guys talking about?
Tony Braxton.
Tony Braxton.
Oh, Tony Braxton.
I'll take the first one any day over any of her other albums. I think
I'm not gonna get mad about that.
Babyface was in his bag on that album.
Okay. Yo, Mike, you R. Kelly fan?
Oh, definitely. Yes.
All right. R. Kelly's TP2.com or 12 play.
Wow. I'm gonna have to go with .com.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go with that one.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
That's
go
good.
with that one. I love that one. Not gonna hold you.
I guess I know who to call on too when I decided to do that album. Honestly, man, my favorite R. Kelly album might be either 12 play or no. It might be the second album of Chocolate Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate Factory was great.
Yeah.
Phyllis,
Yeah, Power. Babyface dropped a new album like last week.
We're doing an album review on that.
Yeah. Next week we are. Yep.
Phyllis Heyman or Roberta Flack.
Phyllis over here.
I'm gonna have to go with Phyllis.
Ooh, I got one.
Mhm.
Nina Simone or Aretha Franklin vocally.
Aretha.
Wow, Aretha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Q said, I heard Quincy Jones didn't like Billie Jean at first. That's actually true. Yep.
Wow. And he produced it?
Yeah.
So he didn't like his own shit?
That's actually normal with a lot of producers and shit. I mean, the producers make the beat. It's the artist that puts the songs on there and shit.
Well, how do you know if it's gonna be a hit if you don't like it?
That's the thing. That's the thing, because I think Quincy also didn't like The Lady in My Life, because the original mix on that one was like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, but then he wanted to cut it down, and Michael, he actually cried because of that shit.
He cried? Oh yes.
Wow.
Oh man.
Also, there was another song on Thriller he didn't like too much. Damn it escapes me. I want to say it was either Beat It or PYT.
What? How could you not like Beat It, yo? Like that was like the anthem for that album.
Facts.
Didn't they do like 900 songs or some crazy shit like that? For
Like
that
up to that, yeah.
album?
Mhm.
And they picked 9 songs out of 900. You only picked 9 songs. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up not liking one of this a couple of songs on the album that he picked. I don't understand that.
Favorite Paula Abdul song, Straight Up. That's my favorite.
Opposites attract.
That too.
But I'm not the biggest Paula fan like that.
Me neither.
She had like 2 good albums. After
Right.
that Spellbound shit, she fell off.
Yeah, I never thought she was that cute either. I'm gonna be real. She always looked like she was hungry.
She looked like she was hungry.
To me, she'll always be Arsenio's love slave. I don't know. Shit.
Wow.
The girl that choreographed Janet and shit. That's all.
Yeah, but she wasn't on the level though. That's the thing. Like she was selling, but she wasn't on Mariah or Janet's level. She looked hungry.
Wow, like, have you seen her on American Idol? That did not look right. Her weight did not look right for me.
Maybe she was just a little bit too slim during that time.
Nah. There's a difference between slim and anorexic.
she
The
like
Mary,
she.
the Olsen twins are anorexic.
Wow.
Yeah,
She look.
And
they look hungry.
Yeah.
For sure.
they haven't ate since fucking Danny Tanner didn't feed them on the set.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Somebody
Nah.
said Donnie Hathaway and Roberta Flack or Marvin and man, that's ooh man.
Marvin and
Wow.
Tim, come on.
Wow.
No, wait
Marvin
a
and
minute,
Tim.
Donnie and Roberta, man, they had some heat. Closer I get to
Were
you,
they actually sleeping with each other though?
they weren't sleeping with each other.
Yes, but Marvin and Tammy was.
No, they was not. Let's stop that. Stop
Marvin
that.
and Tammy was not sleeping with each other.
They were
And
not.
they was going out.
Stop that right now. Stop that right now. Let we're not
Wasn't Tammy Terrell in love with Marvin Gaye?
no, Tammy was with David Ruffin.
So she was never dating Marvin Gaye.
No, they were like brother and sister. Let's stop that.
That's
Stop
not
that.
what I heard. I heard they were dating.
Yeah, I don't know what you heard, but you hearing this from me.
So Marvin and Tammy was just brother and sister. There's platonic.
Marvin was married to Anna Gordy at that time.
He was having marital problems.
I mean, I'm not
That's why he
denying
did
that.
the Hear My Day album. Remember?
Yeah,
What
the
didn't
greatest
his
R&B
wife at
album.
that time thought there was something going on with him and Tammy?
There was never. I'm telling you, I got the books. I got everything. Trust me.
I think Marvin was a pimp. Bro. He was digging out every female he was seeing at that time.
Nah, females was digging at him. Let's be real about that.
Yeah, Tammy dated James Brown.
Tammy dated David Ruffin.
Yeah.
Sam said I got Marvin Gaye over Michael Jackson. I'm not mad about that. I love both artists too, so shit. I might stay on to I might stay on to like 210, honestly.
I don't know none of those. Cold Hearted Snake. I don't remember that. Paul Abdul. Rush. I think was from the Spellbound album.
What y'all know about Sheena Easton, man? That's my girl right there, yo.
I love Sheena Easton.
Not a fan. I know like two songs from her actually. Two songs.
Jesus
One
Christ.
she did with Prince. Was it You
Not
Got
a
the Look?
fan.
And that Midnight Train song, whatever the fuck it was called. What's the name of that song with the
It's
train?
Morning Train.
Morning Train, whatever. Yeah.
My
Midnight Train,
baby. Come on now.
Wait, wait, Sean. I love that. Rush. That's one of my favorites.
You like that one?
Yes, I
All
love.
I do.
What the fuck is Rush, man? What the
Did not
fuck are
like
y'all
that
talking
song.
about?
That album was bad too.
Oh, Paul Abdul. Oh.
Yes.
That's the only song I like. That
She had a Promise of a New Day on that.
Wow.
Terrible.
Hey yo. We better have a psychedelic week, y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna do all reviews gonna have a psychedelic theme to it. And yes, I'm gonna talk about the Beatles Sgt. Pepper.
That's gonna be fun.
Nope.
We never did a Beatles album on here, right?
Solo wise I did, but not together.
Right.
I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I won't piss off the rock community with this review. Be real.
Yeah, let them go after you. Let them go after you. I'm good.
I'll be real, man.
I'm good.
Niggas gonna hate me. Niggas gonna.
Yeah.
I think niggas gonna hate me.
All the rock fans, go at him.
I think niggas gonna hate me more for the Cool and the Gang breakdown and shit.
Go at him. I will make sure I tag Cool and the Gang so they can see it.
I don't give a fuck.
So JT Taylor can see it and whoever's left in that group.
Like I said, early Cool and the Gang.
Mm-hmm.
That's my shit. Once they discovered disco, it was a rap and try to be like.
You don't like Joanna. You don't like Cherish.
Hell
You
no.
don't like Tonight.
Hell no. I don't like. Once after 81, I'm good. After 81.
Same like the Gap Band. After 83, it was like they went down.
Well, not necessarily.
I
God
need you.
damn,
Yeah.
Cool and
Love
Gang
you.
got hella albums. God damn, shit.
They do. We don't need to talk about all of them though.
We might cut off after 86, 89.
After after like 86, I don't think I'll listen to them after that.
But I like a challenge, so I'm ready. I'm ready for this one because we're gonna talk about an R&B artist
You
and
don't
you
like
suck.
Jungle Boogie either. Right? Yeah, Jungle Boogie was okay. That wasn't one of
Wait. I love Jungle Boogie. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Ronnie said you don't care for it.
No, Ronnie. I
Yeah.
said Jungle Boogie. I like. It's Celebration.
Mm,
I don't like.
I don't care for that song, Jungle Boogie. It's okay.
What?
No.
Jungle Boogie.
Celebration was overplayed too. That's still overplayed.
Boy, Jungle Boogie was the funkiest shit they came out with at
It's
that
alright.
period.
It's alright. It's not my favorite
It's
record, but
all right.
it's
It's
okay.
all right.
I still love Ladies Not Over That
Oh, get out of here.
Ladies night.
because
I'm
it had
tired of ladies.
that disco sound. I love disco.
Oh man, this
You know,
gonna be an
Ladies Night was
interesting one.
a big hit for them. Too Hot was great.
Summer breeze. I mean, wait,
Summer
no,
Breeze was great.
summer madness. Excuse me.
Summer Madness.
Come on, get down.
Get down
Get,
on it. Get down on it. Love that
try.
song. You'll see you don't like that. See, and it has
I
a
mean,
disco sound.
I like it, but that was the Earth, Wind, and Fire esque era. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my god.
Uh,
So I don't see how you feel like Earth, Wind and Fire could do that song.
They did do that song. They did it with September. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No.
Like I said, it's just like and like a lot of groups like Confunction. I love Confunction. Style wise, they try to be like Earth, Wind, and Fire with the suits and everything like that. Like look at them from 76 to 78,
Mhm.
then from 78 to 83. You'll know the difference and shit.
Yeah, they
Q
Cool in the Gang wardrobe got they started to wear more glitter and shit in the 80s.
exactly. And
Facts.
what about Casey and the Sunshine Band?
They were good.
Uh,
I like them.
They were alright. I mean, they had some hits, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say they're funky. They're more disco R&B on some real shit.
Right.
I got BGs over KC. Sorry,
Oh yeah, same.
Oh,
BG's all day.
facts.
but I can't. But I have to look at Casey and the Sunshine differently now because of that "Don't Go" song on that Dahmer series and shit.
Oh,
They
right.
played it on there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Every time I hear that song now, I just think of fucking Jeffrey Dahmer and shit. Now it's crazy.
Same.
Yo, Ronnie, Ohio Players. That might be my second favorite funk group, man.
You know Solomon Childs from Wu?
Yeah,
He just dropped a new song called Jeffrey Dahmer tonight.
I'm telling you.
So
But you know what's crazy?
Mm.
I'm seeing Monica getting backlash because she dressed up like Left Eye's mugshot, but no one's giving the Jeffrey Dahmer backlash and shit like that
Right.
too.
Right.
Like,
Y'all made a man eater literally like popular again. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
y'all mad at
it's
Monica
crazy.
because she dressed up like Left Eye.
Right.
I'm just like, well, Left Eye didn't take that shit seriously.
They're so quick to harass OJ Simpson, but we're praising a man eater. You don't think that's kind of like fucked up in this country? You know, how did OJ get a Bentley? Where does he have the money to get a Bentley? Why are they all up in his pockets? You know what I'm saying? Let this man got like he's innocent now. He got out of jail. Let this man live. They'll harass OJ, but we're like in society, they're praising a man eater.
Right.
You know. What about the Shy Lights? What about the Shy Lights?
Sam
like
said
them?
black disco over white disco.
What is that? Black disco. I never heard that term.
So I want to hear
I
what
didn't know
Latin
it was
disco
different.
is.
Right. What is Latin disco then?
I didn't know it was a difference.
No, there's not a difference.
Chic's
If
my
it's
favorite.
danceable, it was disco. Donna Summers, Gloria Gaynor, Bee Gees,
Yvonne
That was all
Elman.
disco.
What y'all know about that?
Huh?
The chick. If I can't have you, I
Right.
don't. That
Exactly.
chick. What y'all know about that?
That's all disco.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know why I love Cool Corner Gang back in the day? Listen to the 1976 London performance of Summer Madness. That's all I gotta say.
She pretty
Jazz,
good.
jazz. Not this whole ladies' night. Not now. Seriously, a white disco is Casey is such. Yo, what the
There's no
fuck
such
is
thing.
going
There's
on?
no such thing, Sam.
They
There's no
had
such
black
thing.
members in Casey and the Sunshine Band too.
Disco was disco. There's no such thing as white disco and black disco.
I never. So what's average white band? Black
That's not a
funk,
genre, yo.
white funk. Like
That's why I didn't like that whole term of like blue-eyed soul. I'm like, they're white artists that do soul music too. They shouldn't be a genre for that. Blue-eyed soul.
yeah, Dusty Springfield had Aretha Franklin's band playing some shit for the Muscle Shoals group and shit. Hugh said, "What about the Delphonics? I love Delphonics,
That
yo.
sounds too dope.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all asking some good questions, Snow. Okay, shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Especially you, Q. Okay.
I was getting
It's
ready to
easy
say that.
when you looking shit up on Wikipedia. That
Wow.
comes in handy.
These niggas never gonna give this nigga credit and shit.
He never asked this about these artists.
He's
You know what
he's
I'm saying?
learning. Shit,
The
he's learning.
Delphonics and shit. So he was really listening to Delphonics.
He's
Mm.
learning. He's
He's learning.
trying.
Mm.
Oh Lord.
Q could try one of the rarest rap album. He said, "You don't know shit."
Wow.
Right?
Ronnie said, "Are y'all familiar with the funk group
Yes.
Slave?"
Yes.
Yes.
I have Slave on vinyl.
He said
That's
Slave was pretty cool.
yeah.
What y'all know
That's
about the
always been
meter?
going on. They've always been stealing our music. That's nothing new. What you think rock and roll is? We started that.
Ike Turner had the first rock
Right.
and roll song, Rocket
Right.
'88.
Right.
But his greatest hit was always the one he had with Tina and shit. Think about it.
Yep.
No, think about it. His greatest hit was the one he had with Tina. Think.
Yeah.
I don't think you heard exactly what I said.
I heard what you said. You better think. I know.
Wow.
Yes.
Never. Mike, you got what I said. His greatest hit he had with Tina.
Yup, I got it. Wow.
Mm.
Lord, only you. That's
You
something I
know,
would say.
what's a little known fact?
Mm-hmm.
Ike Turner tried to replace Tina Turner with Shaka Khan,
Really?
Really?
but guess why he didn't take her?
Why?
Wow.
Cause Shaka Khan couldn't dance.
Wow. Seriously.
She's too busy coking up. You know.
You only said
Right.
y'all remember the song "I Got You, Babe" by
Right.
Sonny and
Yeah.
Cher.
Yeah.
I like the other song. The beat goes on over that one.
Same.
I'm tired of that "I Got You, Babe" song. I'm so tired of that song.
Right.
Honestly, Sonny and Cher, I like them, but at the same time, they're like I mostly like them for the variety show they had.
Right.
I like Cher as an actress more.
It depends on the movie.
Uh, Mask, Silkwood.
Mask was good.
Yeah, that's
That was fascinating because I didn't know what was wrong with her son in that
right.
film.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about, man.
That's an old film from like the 80s that came out.
Yeah, 1985.
Yeah. I remember seeing that.
Moonstruck.
I like that one movie, Burlesque or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I
Wasn't
know.
she in Witches of Eastwick? She was in that one. I thought she was in that one too.
That was I know Angelica Houston. I know that for a
Yeah.
fact.
I'm gonna stay on for like another 10 minutes.
What's your
Yeah, she
least
was
favorite
using that
Black
too.
Eyed Peas album? Least favorite? The ones without Fergie. That's the least favorite.
You said the ones without Fergie.
Yeah, the ones without Fergie was the least.
So
Was the
like
least
the
favorite.
first two,
The first. What's the first two?
like bridging the gap. You see it
No,
like that?
that was the first one. The second one was Elephant. That's when she came in.
The Elephant was the third one. That's when she came in.
What was the second one?
I want to say the second one was bridging the gap. I want to say.
I thought that was the first one.
Hold on, let me look.
The ones with Fergie were the best ones. That's why they made all that money. After that, you see how they are now they doing fucking shit with like Bad Bunny.
I'm gonna go back to the roots.
She's doing like they're doing like fucking it's not even hip hop, it's like Latin shit, the Latin shit now.
Yeah, the first one was behind the front, then bridging the gap, then Elephant.
I heard one of those first ones I heard. Anything with Fergie, I heard that one. I think those are the best ones from him.
I'm not gonna lie, Elephant was pretty good. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Monkey Business, I like that one.
Yeah,
DMD, that was good.
I didn't care for monkey business like that.
You know, I can't. All they shit now is just I don't know what the hell they doing now. It's like they just collaborating with anybody.
They lost.
They did a comic book over the years and shit. Vanity Six, Nasty Girl, or Mary Jane Girls all night long. We just talked about Mary Jane Girls today. Actually,
I'm gonna go with all night long.
I'm going with Vanity Six because Vanity couldn't sing, but she damn sure was sexy. I love that song too.
Nasty Girl, that's my favorite one. My
Yeah.
favorite.
Which group came out first though? That's a good question because now that I think about it, didn't Prince have a beef with Rick James, and they both had girl groups?
Yeah,
Which group came out first?
Vanity came out first.
They came out first. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, because didn't she come out like in the early '80s, like like early '80s at least?
Yeah,
Was it like '80 what 3, 2 or something like
80,
that?
like 85 or something.
Like '84?
Yeah, but they came out around the same time. Like Mary Jane was what 84, 85?
83. Ain't
83.
Mary Jane Girls.
Yeah,
Because originally Vanity was down with Rick James, but Prince stole her from Rick James.
right, right. And then she had the falling out with Prince, and he replaced her with Apollonia, and it became Apollonia Six.
And Vanity became a preacher.
Right. Jimi Hendrix was part of the Isley Brothers.
Yeah,
When was that?
early '60s. He was touring with them a little bit.
Did not know that.
Wow.
Elton John played with the Isley Brothers. I mean, yeah, Elton John played with the Isley Brothers too.
Right.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Those Isleys.
Down to two.
You said
Down to
what?
two right now. It's down to two members right now.
I still haven't heard that album.
I don't know if you're gonna like it. It's, they did the same thing Babyface did. They basically updated their sound.
Fucking Ron Isley saying niggas, man. That's
Right.
hilarious.
They doing songs like 2 Chainz and shit. I'm like, what is this?
Sick and tired of y'all niggas.
Yeah, You and I was great.
Yeah, You and I was my shit.
That was a great song. Yeah. Favorite freestyle song? Favorite freestyle song? Favorite freestyle? You mean? Purple Rain. Come on. 8 Mile was great, but Purple Rain. Come on. I'm wearing a T-shirt. I'm not gonna go against Purple Rain. Purple Rain is definitely a classic.
Purple Rain 10 times better than 8 Mile.
I love 8 Mile. It was good,
I do too.
but Purple Rain, like that's his best movie to me.
Yeah, that was his only best movie. All
Yeah.
them other ones, ugh.
No, the
Good-
under Graffiti Bridge. I didn't like that, and Under the Cherry Moon. I didn't like that.
The only thing I like about Graffiti Bridge, I like the soundtrack. I like
The
that.
soundtrack was good. Yeah, the
Yeah,
soundtrack.
the movie, ugh,
Mhm. Yeah,
it's just no.
That Thieves in the Temple. Oh my god.
that was great.
Yes,
Great song. Favorite Blowfly song? Who the hell is that?
You know Blowfly, the nigga I showed you,
No, who was that?
the Godfather of rap. You know I showed you and shit.
He was like the old dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember him. Okay, that's his name.
Blowfly.
Blowfly. I don't have a favorite song. I didn't even know he was a rapper.
He's a funk artist, but he influenced a lot of rappers.
Right. Favorite freestyle. I think that's what Ray Sean meant.
Big L and Jay Z.
Favorite freestyle. That's hard, yo. I actually like the Slim Shady freestyles from like that era. And he was like rhyming on Tim Westwood and shit. Like he was great at freestyling.
Oh shit.
You know, rapping about fucking Goldie Hawn and shit. Too short.
Yeah, Too Short was influenced by Blowfly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm about to end this off right here. Got a few announcements I'm gonna make. Tomorrow at midnight, it's gonna be the Rocco's Modern Life breakdown and shit.
yes.
Um, yes, yes. All right. Friday, 9 o'clock is the Jay Z's in My Lifetime Volume One review.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna try to schedule for next week as well. Martin breakdowns going the next 2 to 3 weeks. Really can't wait to talk about that. So let's try.
So what's Sunday? What we doing Sunday?
Outcast, Aquemini, and Idlewild.
Double review. Outcast.
Yes,
Good.
Idlewild. Can't wait. Then we're gonna finish all the Outcast albums and shit.
Right.
All right. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much everything that's happening this fucking week. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for showing up for my birthday and stuff like that. Yeah, thank y'all for thank Mike for this lovely hour we talked about today too.
Mhm.
All right, and I'll see y'all later.
All
Peace.
right. Peace. Peace,
Peace,
Mike.
peace, Try. Peace, Reg.
Peace.